Hey everyone! Welcome to Eye of the Beholder 2, The Legend of Dark Moon. That was a great introduction, wasn't it? I remembered almost everything about it. From us meeting Kelvin Blackstaff, the servant who opens the door, they climb up the spiral staircase. I was even humming the music to myself. I was muted, of course, so this way no one had to hear me do that a bit awkwardly. But it was great! Man! They did such a good job with the introduction here, and a great job of making Kelvin Blackstaff seem like a real jerk for reasons that he certainly doesn't know, and I'm sure the developers of the game didn't realize, but we'll talk about it when we get into the game, because we're going to see what he helped start our adventure group out with, which I'll tell you right now is nothing! Less than what we actually had when we went adventuring in the first Eye of the Beholder game. Anyway, everyone, hello! There's going to be some prep here that you can skip by adjusting the YouTube slider to the appropriate segment. We're going to do a little bit of prep for Eye of the Beholder 2, maybe like 2 minutes. Then we'll get to the transfer party screen. We'll talk a little bit about what our adventurers have probably been doing in their off time between this and the second game, because they didn't get any experience points, so they weren't out adventuring or doing anything of that sort. And I'd like to have a little bit more lore for this group of adventurers, given what we've seen them do so far. Then we'll get into the game. We'll pray for spells, memorize spells. I will talk a little bit more about what a jerk Kelvin is, and then we'll be good to go for the adventure. I'll also try talking a little bit about some of the things that I remember. So, The Legend of Dark Moon, Eye of the Beholder 2, just like the first Eye of the Beholder game, is a first-person, 3D, real-time, party-based dungeon crawling game. Exactly the same as the original Eye of the Beholder, same as, or rather, what followed in its footsteps was Legend of Grimrock. Games of this sort, that is another one of these. It plays almost exactly the same as the first game, with, I can think of, two small exceptions. The first is that, to my knowledge, clerics no longer automatically turn undead. I think you have to actually manually select that if you want them to do so. And the second change is that when you cast a spell, there is now a cooldown, preventing you from casting another spell until that cooldown ends. In the first game, you could cast as many spells as you could possibly access. You were limited only by the speed at which your mouse could click them. This is no longer the case in this game. Other than that, I think pretty much everything is exactly the same. The combat, many of the spells are exactly the same. There may be a few of them that have been removed, and we'll take a look at that when we get into the game itself. And as I had mentioned some time ago, when we put together a party for the first Eye of the Beholder game, we will be using that same party in the second and third games. So to that end, let's go ahead and get to our party. And this means we're bringing Scavvy, Alexander, Roikvas, and Kokerhekis. I'm going to spend a few minutes to imagine what it was that they've been doing between adventures, because I like the idea of having a little bit more background and substance to our adventurers. We're also going to see that there's been a bit added in this game that attempts to do that very thing for our adventure group as they play together. We'll talk a little bit more about that when we get into the game as well. First up is Scavvy, our fighter. He didn't really want to convert that ruby into a key some time ago. I like to imagine that before we actually fought Xanathar, Kokerhekis and Scavvy convinced the adventuring group here that they should totally go back up to the drow and turn in as many keys as possible to rubies before they went on this adventure. That's right, but before they retired from that adventure, to make sure that they actually had some funds. You might remember that they were given a letter of marque, which allowed them to keep any of the treasure that they found during that adventure, and they found precious little. No magic armor that I can remember, except for, I think, some banded mail they found near the end. A few magic weapons and some scrolls were useful for some of the characters, but no money, which means that when they're done, they're still working on the street at their old jobs. Scavvy, though, probably went back to doing exactly that, fighting in, because I was pretending he was some sort of like a arena fighter, probably now a crowd favorite, assuming he got to keep that toothed longsword. He totally did, and using it to tear people to shreds. And he's still alive and back here to adventure with this group. I like to think as well that it's been like maybe a year since this adventuring group was together, they all indeed went their separate ways. Scavvy returned here in order to fight in a tournament of some sort that was probably happening in Waterdeep. And since he was here, and it's going to be so happen that fate has brought all these people together again. They were all meeting at a tavern talking about how much fun they had, or not so much fun they had, when they adventured through the sewer system and its lower levels earlier. And they were interrupted when Rokvis showed up, the last member, ate with them briefly, and then had a missive to bring everyone to his tutor, which I'll pretend was Kelvin Blackstaff. I guess on that note, we'll click on Rokvis next. So Rokvis, after getting all these scrolls and increasing his power, was able to, work under the tutelage of Kelvin Blackstaff. And not so much a servant, but an apprentice working with him. Probably has his own set of apartments as well. Doesn't actually live with the mage. That would actually be probably not very wise. But when he heard that the rest of his friends were going to be in the area, he attempted to get them all together so they could talk about what a fun time their adventures was. He probably had a small tour with them, going out into the city of Waterdeep. I'm imagining they erected some sort of statue for them. Zenithar the Beholder is pretty famous, if I can recall correctly, and if they defeated him, they are indeed the heroes of Waterdeep. So they were all having fun at the end when Rokvis escaped. By the way, guys, my master wants to see me about something after this is done. Why don't the rest of you come with me? We'll see what he has. Maybe if it's a job or another adventure, why don't we see if we can prepare for it and head on out and do it? And they all agreed to do exactly that. A nice break from their otherwise normal lives again. Alexander, we can say, is back in the area. Probably, I would like to think that there was an effort to clear the sewers and gain access to those halls, the dwarven levels especially, underneath Waterdeep for some some reason or another. I can't imagine what that would be on top of my head, but maybe they were clearing it out to let more dwarves move down underneath the city or something of the sort. So he's been working on and off here. This was a period of time when he was back on, and he met with all the other adventurers. Korkahekis went back to his rather shady life of sorts, but with his name cleared, he wasn't too worried about getting in trouble for any of his past deeds, and probably kept his nose clean. Actually, now that I think about it, they probably gave at least one giant ruby to everyone. If that ruby was like the size of a football, my goodness, and they got 4 of them? Even half the size of a football or soccer ball. God, it'd be worth a ton of money, depending upon the quality of it, and didn't look like it was flawed. So, maybe, I'm imagining he was just retiring and enjoying the good life of drinking fine wines, visiting expensive places, and not having to worry about a whole lot of anything else. And I guarantee he did not work on his pick locks for even a second. Because I don't remember too many successful lock picks in this game either that we're going to be presented with. I'm pretty sure most of them aren't going to work. So that's our adventurers. So we showed up. Kelvin Blackstaff was addressing Rokvis when he was saying my friend, because otherwise he should be saying friends if he was addressing the heroes of Waterdeep, all of us, but it was singular, not plural. And then he teleported us away to Darkmoon. So let's go ahead and get over there. Oh yeah, items which are not useful or unbalance the game will be deleted. So we'll take a look at what that means when we get into the game, and I'll talk a little bit about that. Uh-oh. We're not in exactly the safest place to be. Let's hide in here really quick. And, uh-oh. And deal with a wolf. Hello. Oh, good job, Scabby Alexander. Right back to slaughtering things again. I hear another thing approaching. Let's deal with this, and then we can look at our equipment. Okay, or it ran away. That's fine, too. All right. So, as you can see, we get to keep most of the things that we brought with us from the first game. They say things that are useless, but they let us keep the Scepter of Kingly Might, which I'm pretty sure doesn't do anything at all to my recollection. At least not in this game. Maybe if you bring it over to the third, it does something special there. But I don't remember it doing anything special in this one at all. It's just a normal mace. In any case, what items did we lose? So it looks like we lost some healing potions, because I don't see... Oh no, we have a potion of extra healing here. We got to keep most of the weaponry. We got to keep all of our special daggers. What is this? The plus 3 dagger was... Backstabber? The plus 4 was Ginsu, and the plus 5 is Flicka, if I recall correctly. We still have a Ring of Wizardry, a Ring of Featherfall. We have some potions of Giant Strike. We got to keep all the cleric scrolls. So that's a bunch of Raised Dead scrolls. Note that the luck stones are gone. That sucks. A plus 1 to everything I don't think really unbalances the game too much, but they were stripped from our characters anyway. All rings of protection were kept. We got to keep our non-magical rings, in case for some reason we want those as well. And we also get to find out that that drow bow is a composite bow. All that means is that if Kokorhekis had a high strength, he would actually have benefited from it. But alas, that is not the case. Now, really quick, note that we came over here with everything that we had when we had left the first Eye of the Beholder. Note that, except, like, we have arguably even less food. And this is why I call Kelvin a jerk. He didn't even ask what we might have been doing. He didn't care what this adventuring group was relaxing. He had a missive he sent to Roikvis, we're pretending. We showed up, and he teleported us here. Like, we might not have even been ready. Maybe some of us didn't even want to go. He just sent us. No promise of payment. No, we get to keep treasure that we find, although we're going to assume that is the case. Well, we're probably not going to find any treasure. It's probably just going to be magic items and experience again. Though I suppose, arguably, adventurers really like that stuff. Perhaps even more than finding gold. At least in this game, we're not reliant on that giving us the lion's share of our experience points. But that was really mean of him. Just up and teleported us away, telling us he sent someone else here and she didn't come back. Off you guys go now. But the only thing he gave us was that singular coin. And I don't think it's even, like, worth anything. This is just his way of being able to talk to us in the future. He will reach out to us to let us know that he has something to say to us. Now, for spells. So, let's see what the new spells are. Oh, I guess I'll also say this as well, everyone. I am reshooting this introduction, this part here. When I'm all done praying and memorizing for spells, I will then put back in the original video I had recorded. I babbled for about 30 minutes total, and I would like to keep it like 15 or under if I can. I think I'm just under it at the moment. Our cleric spells, to my recollection, are going to be more or less exactly the same. Let's take 2 Blesses and 2 Cure Light Wounds on Alexander. We'll grab a Flame Blade and Aid, 2 Hold Persons, and a Slow Poison. Prayer, Remove Paralysis, and Create Food. Dispel Magic, to my recollection, will actually have a purpose in this game. I seem to remember some sort of, like, magical wall that can be dispelled if your spellcasters are high enough level to do it. We gotta take a Neutralized Poison in case we end up finding something that is poison. We'll be glad to have it. We'll take a Cure Serious Wound and no other spells for Alexander. Wakevis is now going to fulfill his old role of party healer. It really should be 5. Cure Light Wound spells. It's the only heal spell we have. A is not too useful, but we'll still take 2 of them. We'll take 2 Hold Persons and a Slow Poison. Create Food. Dispel Magic. Remove Paralysis. And I guess a Cure Serious for you as well, Roigvis. Now, the big change comes from... And it's not really that big of a change, but there is a change here. Let's go right to it. Stone Skin has been removed from this game. They felt it was too unbalancing of a spell. In case you guys don't remember, Stone Skin absorbs a hit. However much damage that hit did, Stone Skin absorbs it. And it absorbs like D6, like D4 plus 1 for every like 3rd mage level or something to that effect. It's more than just a single hit. And it is really stupidly strong in a game like this. So I am, although I'm sad to see it glow, although I'm sad to see it go, I am understanding as to why it was removed. That leaves Quakerheckus with Fear as the only 4th level spell he'll have memorized. He'll get Haste and Lightning Bolt. Invisibility, Melf's Acid Arrow. And I guess we'll go back to 2 Detect Magics, a Shield, and a Magic Missile for you. And Roikvis, there's no reason not to take 4 Magic Missiles. There's no reason not to take 3 Melf's Acid Arrows. Fireball. As cool as Vampiric Touch would be, Fireball is also really a nice spell. In this game, we'll be glad to have some AoE from time to time, so we're taking that. Both Ice Storms, thank you, our Ring of Wizardry. And nothing else here. We don't have access to 5th level spells yet. We'll go ahead and rest the party. And everyone, I am now going to cut back in the original recording. So, give me a few seconds. Alright, well, let's go out and take a peek around and see what's out here. We're back to picking up rocks on the ground, as if we had just started out in the sewer system. We can hear the wargs, or wolves, moving around somewhere. Did it tell me what that creature was? I'm guessing it was a wolf. That's where we came from. No, we don't know what it is. Just that it's angry. Not doing a good job hitting things with that bow, Quakerheckus. It's been a while. been a long while, apparently. We can't hack down any of these trees. So, unlike the first game, this is more... I mean, the vast majority of this game is a dungeon crawl. But we at least start out in a woods out here, which I thought was rather thematic. I like this very much. We have multiple wolves showing up. Just like the first one, we have to pay attention to where that wolf is located. Quakerheckus, you haven't hit a single thing with this bow yet. Don't think we haven't noticed it. Everyone's making fun of you. That's where we're supposed to go. So we're not going to go that path to start. We're going to explore a little bit more of the woods. Hello, warg. I think these ones are wargs, and the other ones are wolves. I like the little sound effects, too, right? There wasn't any... Quakerheckus, the bushes to the south look strange. Perhaps we should investigate. Behind the brush, you discover a hidden stairway. Do you wish to go down the stairs? Yes! See? Just like that. This game has more party development than anything in the first game. Despite his inability to hit things with his bow, Quakerheckus did find something secret down here. Now, everyone, I'm going to be, like, let me lay it out for you guys. I haven't looked up anything about this game, so I'm basing everything on my memory from... God, from like almost 30 years ago, everyone. Can you believe it? It's been almost 30 years. 3 decades since I last played this game. Is that right? That's right. Oh my God. I'm really old. Man, here I am. If you had told me 30 years ago that I'd be playing this game still, or again, I would have not believed you. Okay, we've got some supplies down here. Leather armor. Rotten food. That can stay. A mage scroll of blur has been found. Holy crap! Blur shifts you slightly. It's like a... It's like a Displacer Beast's effect. Is that right? I think it also lowers your armor class by 4. Whoever would be on the front line would be a better person to arguably have this. I think... Yeah, Cooker Heckus should be the one who has it. As long as we're here, let's look around at these walls really quick and make sure that we're not leaving another secret someplace down here. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't remember what the secret buttons are in this game. I'm assuming they'll be the same, because these walls look the same as what we had last seen in the Mantis area in the Eye of the Beholder 1. Which means if there was a secret down there, I didn't see one. Oh, right. There's now a slight delay between when spells are cast and when you can cast another spell. That was a rusty dagger. That was not the case the first time. We'll cast a detect magic soon. Okay, we want to go there later. I could make a map as I go, but that would take a long time, and you guys would be bored waiting for me to, like, draw it as I take each step forward and so on. Sounds like there's quite a few more. Hello? Monsters around? Wow. King of the Wolves. The king is dead. Hail to the king. Some arrows. I will gladly take more arrows because of 25 flipping arrows. Holy crap, Cooker Heckus. I don't know what to do with you soon. Every single arrow has been found on the ground. every one of them. Every one. Man, arrows are like, what is it, like 2 gold or 5 gold for like 12 of them? Which I guess is like a day's pay, depending upon your dungeon master and the world you're adventuring in. Do you wish to dig up this grave? No. We're not grave robbers. Poor souls. I'm sure they have found peace now. Yeah, I agree, Alexander. I think there is some treasure in one of them. I think there's like potions. But I'm not going to have this... Well, this group is rather mercenary. Chaotic neutral, lawful neutral, chaotic good, neutral good. Alexander could probably actually dig up these graves without feeling any remorse. They're buried in the ground, as opposed to whatever it is that his faith would do with the corpses. Scavvy given the obvious. I think we're in a small graveyard. Yeah, we are. That's wow. What was your first clue? The graves? I like to imagine everyone face palms. That's pretty funny. I like this. An old, haggard woman suddenly appears from the forest. Her wrinkled mouth cracks a smile as she gazes at the party. Pardon me? Can I help you? Possibly. What are you doing here? We're looking for a friend who was lost in this region. Her name is Amber, says Corker Heckus. Lost? In these woods? I find that hard to believe. Your Amber has not come this way, or I would have seen her. I do know of a small temple nearby. Perhaps the clerics of Darkmoon can help you. I can take you there, if you wish. Sure. That is the Temple of Darkmoon. From here, you can continue without me. I must return now to tend to my home. May luck be with you. The old woman turns and vanishes into the forest. Do you wish to enter Darkmoon? So, I mean, you don't have to. You can stay outside and kill wolves and keep catching great food until you're all like level 18. That's really boring, and that would take a long time. And we're not going to find Amber out in those woods. In we go. Oh, I like the new create food sound. Sounds like a drop has fallen somewhere. One more spell. Oh yeah, I do like the new sound effects. Those are kind of nice. I like those. There are two clerics standing here. As you approach, they bow slightly. The woman speaks with delight. Welcome to Darkmoon. I am Nadia, and this is my brother Jorl. How may we be of assistance? I don't know. How may you be of assistance? We have come from Waterdeep, says Scavvy. We are looking for a friend who may be lost in these woods. Her name is Amber. Have you seen her? Jorl looks quizzically to Nadia. No, we have not seen her or anyone else lately. These woods are quite calm, and it's very peaceful here. You look worn and tired. Please rest and enjoy Darkmoon. They smile warmly and bow. A holy water basin. A woman garbed in full armor stands before you. She looks extremely troubled. Are you okay? Why are you so distressed? Can we help you? I'm looking for my sister, Calandra. She disappeared in the nearby forest last night. With Nadia's help, I have been searching for her, but I fear the worst. Have you seen her? No, we have not. Were any traces left behind? Do you have any clues? Last night we made camp in the forest. When I awoke this morning, she was gone. There were signs of a struggle near her bed, but no tracks were left to follow. Please, if you see my sister, guide her here. Nadia will take care of her until I return. I must continue my search. The woman turns and leaves the temple. The window is quite decorative. Indeed it is. A red banner with gold trim. No one is able to pry this door open. A fine stone carving of the four winds. Well, since we're allowed to stay here, we might as well just rest. Well, the only other place for us to go is either through this door, into Darkmoon Temple, or back outside to the woods. We can't talk with the clerics again. Let's see if they let us in here. As you step into the doorway, Nadia clears her throat rather loudly. Droll calls from behind. You are not permitted to go in there. The way leads to our private chambers. Only members of the cloth are allowed. Please step back, my friends. Sure. Pardon. We did not know this area was restricted. To my recollection, There is no other way forward without going through that area. Party huddles around the corner and decides what to do. They're not gonna take us through that door. And they're watching it at all times. They've been standing there, just those two, for like 18 hours while we rested. They're never gonna leave. Well, says Roykvis, I am invisible at the moment. I can maybe blast them with a spell? Scavvy nods. Let's do it. Good job, guys. Nice, good first hit there. I wonder what type of spells they're casting at us, actually. A lot of hit points on these two as well. Shame they're held now. Or not ashamed they're held at all. Excellent work, team. The door, unfortunately, shut. And there was no way to open it again. Well, with them killed, hopefully no alarms were sounded, although the door did shut. Crocorhecus, the wall to the west seems solid, but I feel a small draft. A teleport? I think we probably should go through. Let's get a protection from evil up as well. More teleporters. The plaque reads, "Death be undone by me, but I shall only grant 3. A way to resurrect fallen adventurers." Here, if I recall correctly. The same thing there as well. We'll look really quick to see if there's any other buttons. I see no other buttons here. And I think both of the teleporters... Oh no, this one brings you right back here again. Unless this is a different plaque. Nope. Up or down? Let's try up first. You'll note that the game has a little bit of music to it now, too. Rather thematic, that single chord. I like it. I like it a... You are startled by an angry priest. He sternly explains, "My children, these are private chambers. You must leave." Sure. The party turns and returns back down the stairs. I guess they also didn't like Jorl and Nadia downstairs. And or the alarm has not yet sounded, although it likely will soon. These catacombs look ancient and evil. Strange. This place was built by Drow, but they left this region long ago. We don't have any keys. And, oh, we do have some lockpicks, though, still. I like to imagine that everyone just looks over at Kokorhekis, and as he's trying to fiddle with the lock, everyone's laughing, like, think it'll work, and it was like, no. No, he was only able to pick locks early on. The more skilled he got with the bow, the less skilled he got with the lockpicks. Did that really only heal us 1 hit point? Did that also really only heal us 1 hit point? Cure light wounds, folks. Cure light. You're going to hear me complain about it the entire game. Alright, well, we don't have a key or apparently a way to open this door. So it's either upstairs to the cleric's chambers, fighting that cleric, or we explore this area. I'm tempted to go back upstairs. But we won't to start. Do we need all these rocks? Oh, I want to say we do. I want to say we need like 5 rocks at least. So let's pick up a few. Uh-oh. I can see the pressure plate from here, and it's not being set off when a single stone is placed on it. Which means the weight of our party is what is required. I have a hunch once we step forward into this room, it shuts behind us. The right guard snarls and says, "We not like thieves, does we?" The left guard responds, "You scuttlehead. Let's finish him off and then go back to sleep." Good for them throwing some, something at us there to start. I should be doing the dance, Tim. Oh, one of them is paralyzed, I see. That's kind of cool. They actually strafe now. Good for them. Some scale mail. I guess we'll just hold on to that at the moment. A gray key. And some arrows. And they threw daggers at us to start. Interesting. Let's see if any of this is magical. But to call it crap. Probably isn't. You never know. Daggers are not. We can just leave those here then. The leather armor is magical. I'm willing to risk putting it on. It's magical, but worse. The armor class with this leather armor is 2. With this leather armor, it's 1. So it's probably cursed leather armor, is my guess. We can hear more guards down here. Before we begin throwing levers, let's see if there's any other guards waiting around. Can we stop that from happening? The answer is yes, we can. A guard has spotted the party. He looks angry. "Hey! How'd you get in here? Stop right there!" Now that I know that you guards do that, I can just anticipate it. Some more lockpicks. Not like they're useful, though. Oh, holy crap. And a secret. Look at that. What the heck? Okay, good thing there was something there to draw my attention to that wall. I would not have searched that otherwise. The barrow sounds hollow. So does this one. We can hack them. And we get some food. Magic dust. I think this is dust of disappearance. It does not stack, but it could make us all invisible to walk around without possibly being detected. Maybe that's what we should be doing. But with our equipment, I'm not actually overly worried about the combats in this first area of the game. I don't detect anything else here. What's that noise? Sounds like someone's humming to the south. A voice from within the cell whispers, "Please, help me. Watch out. Guards everywhere." This key must open that door. That's another one of them. But we have lockpicks. That don't do anything. Let's give it an open. Oh, great heroes. Thank you for your timely rescue. I'm Incel the Quick. I was seeking refuge in this temple from the wolves of the forest. No sooner had I borrowed some food when the clerics captured me and placed me in this cell. Please free me, and I will make a valuable addition to your party. You free him of his chains. May he join your party. This guy totally steals your stuff. He doesn't steal everything, but he does steal some things from your group, if I recall correctly. I want to say that he gives you something later if you do let him into your party. Like, what's going to happen if I remember this? Because I think aside from the first time I took him... No, I took him several times to see if the game would play out differently, and I think it does. I think he steals stuff from you, and he vanishes. He'll leave your group, and he'll do that, like, after the first or second time you rest. And he'll take, like, random food and items from you. Nothing I think that your characters have equipped in their hands. But he might steal other stuff. And then you'll be able to find him much, much later on. I think we'll let him in the party, if only because this group doesn't know what's coming up. And he's the first other companion we can get in our group. So yes, he can come along. Oh, very wise. You will not regret this. By the way, do you have any food or weapons I can borrow? Hey, Incel. Yeah, oh my goodness, you're starving. Do we have create food ready? There you go. At least your food is now replenished. The fact that it heals so little gets me so enraged. No, not enraged, but it just makes me shake my head. All those heal spells did almost nothing for Incel. Okay, so... Well, we've got some potentially cursed magic armor you can wear, Incel, so there you go. Your armor class is normally 7. This lowers it to 3. We can give you some magic dust. Even though I'm fully anticipating him vanishing on us, I'm going to outfit him with things. I think it would be thematic for us to do so, right? This group does not know he's going to just run away at some point in the future. So he'll be hurling rocks at our foes. We'll give him some magic dust. Give you this potion of giant strength in case we decide to have you mix it up in the combat. Let me give you one of these magic wands, and Incel. Can you actually use a magic wand? You cannot use a magic wand. Okay, so then that won't go to you. Oh, that's interesting. The Ring of Adornment is considered magical for some reason. It shouldn't be. No, that's a bridge too far. Quicker Heckus would not give him that. I guess we will give you some lock picks. That's thematic. And do we have any other weapon? We have no other weapon. We do have the polearm. We could give that to you. We also have this mace, and so we'll give you the mace. And you know what? We'll hold on to our +2 rocks. Actually, we'll hold on to a single +2 rock. Alexander really likes that rock. I'll let you hold more food as well. Okay. Was there anything secret in this? There was not. He looks like a shifty character to me, too. Oh. I guess we should leave this open. We found the other key, or a other key, didn't we? But you know what? Why don't we see what's down this passage? Well, that's worrying. A gigantic web. Did we keep our cure poison potions on us? We have one. That was the only one of them we brought with us, though. But at least we do have one. Well, let's move on. I think this is a secret passage long ago forgotten. We'd better be careful. See, I love this. I love this. If the first game had this in it also, that would have been amazing to have party banter. Let's get a bless spell up then. I want to say that it's going to be Quicker Heckus that announces, watch it, something wicked this way comes. When we're ambushed very soon by the things that made these webs. The ancient bones crumble to dust. Neutralize poison scroll for a cleric, Alexander. I guess you hold on to that. A parchment. A magic missile scroll. And a copper key. Scavvy, you were the one who held on to that letter of marque that let us keep all the equipment. What does this say? It's a map. This is really cool. I like this. Okay. And so we are in, I can't show my cursor. We are in in the center, there's that black mark. To the upper right, we are currently, I think, in that little dead end. We came from the S on the northern section into this area. I see stairs to the left of the center blotch that lead into that room with the doorway on the right and left. Looks like there's some sort of pressure plate on the right and 2 secret passages as well. I really like that they did that. We have a map to look at. There was no other secrets here, right? Just because the map didn't have it doesn't mean there aren't any. So we know that this leads to a loop up ahead. Prepare for something wicked, this way comes! It was Scabby who said it, though. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure we have another one of these on the opposite side of us. We do. That wasn't so bad. We weren't struck, thankfully. And still tanked for us that in the back rank being invisible with an armor class of, what does he have? 4? 3? -1? That's good enough. Oh, we can't catch another one apparently, though. So there was nothing that way. Oh, they re-webbed the passageway again, apparently. I like the sound of the dripping too. Well done, guys. Sounds like there's other guards walking around down here. There are other guards walking around down here. They are fighters, so they're gonna have more hit points than clerics would have. Yeah, I think this game did feature like respawns. Can you wear scale mail? You cannot, okay. Guess I'll just hold all the daggers. Where's my +1 rocks? I'm gonna grab these back. You can keep actually you can keep a single +1 rock, because I know you're gonna steal my stuff. I know it. I am gonna do a little bit of metagaming here. Hold on, who had this food? I guess you did. Okay, so we didn't throw that switch yet. Good job, guys. As you can see, I know you all guys love this. There is still no alteration to picking up items or not. You don't auto-pick them up. That was something that Legend of Grimrock introduced. Which is amazing. That is such a nice quality of life upgrade. Looks like a food storage area. I see. As we see all the food being stored everywhere. What have we got here? Iron rations. I'll take some of those. If I put food here? I can't remember if there's, like, secrets. Like there was in the... I don't think there's those magic secrets in this game. More iron rations. I guess we can leave normal rations behind. We don't need rations at all, since we have create food as an option. Well, that's all that's here, apparently. Wait. There's no way to get... There's no way to open this door from this side. So that guard was trapped there. You're welcome for freeing you. Well, we know we still can't pick this lock. Insult can be, you can do it. Nope. Okay. So. Key it is. Oh, hello. Ice was a tricky one to cast because we can't be... We can be, but if we're adjacent to the target, we also will take damage. I wanted to cast that spell, which is why I did a little bit of dancing there. Some more rocks. I don't know why we would take so many rocks at this point. 5. These are all normal rocks. You know, I am just going to leave a bunch of rocks here. We could always come back for them, maybe? The lever closes the pit. But this is only part of the trap. Maybe we will need a few more of these rocks after all. Let's take back the 3 we're going to leave behind. We could fall down that pit and see where it takes us, by the way. The fact that they give you rocks there would indicate to me the pit is open behind us. Nice. Suck it down, jerks. Ooh, some hits there on their side now. I really want slow poison? Nope, that's not at all what I wanted. I think the guy in the back is just so eager for combat. He's moving left and right. Some big hits here from them, too. Our first lightning bolt. Well done, guys. I don't know of any... Well, I don't know of any other way to do that. It's been an age since I've even attempted this. What am I trying to say here? It doesn't... It's... So, okay. So, try to stop and think about it. I don't know a way we could have stepped on this spot and avoided that trap. I don't think you can. I think Kukurhekis was just warning that, hey, you know, we can close that pit, but we're still... there's something else wrong with the situation. This is a bit too obvious. Where was that secret? It's around the corner. Here. Yep, there it is, the button. Alright, so we're also kind of hurt. I don't have any other heal spells at the moment, though. And that shuts the pit from this side. Permanently. Okay, so when that's down, that pit is permanently shut. What's in the secret passage? A path down. Do we take it? Let's see what's up ahead of us. A jail. I think we awoken more guards. I think we did too, as I race away down this hallway. Oh, they're sleeping. Or were. They're not wearing any armor, which means that they're easy to hit. And put some clothes on. You really should. Make no mistake, they're still dangerous. That's what we're gonna go with. They are fighters, so they have good hit points and can do good, decent damage, I'm imagining. Nice. I like this. We actually have furniture. This bed looks like someone was recently sleeping in it. Yeah, the guards we just murdered. Defended ourselves from heroically. More stairs. Do we use the keys here? Let's try picking some locks. Incel? I know the feeling, Incel. Alright, too tough for you? Why even give us pick locks, Gabe, if we're not allowed to pick the locks? I'm assuming we're just not allowed to pick the locks. All right, so let's use a single key. That's a bunch of angry dudes. Only some are in their armor. We feared half of them. I suppose that's somewhat acceptable. Ooh. Nice. Dagger in the face. Take it. Woo. Good work, guys. Good work. Fear won't last forever, but it does give me a little bit of breathing room. We don't need that. I'll say, sounds like they're coming back, and they were. Really pounding into them, guys. Good work, but we're taking some big hits on our side too. Oh, I have more blesses, don't I? I should be using bless a little more often than not at all. Tim says, as he still doesn't cast bless. Now for the much anticipated picking up of all the things. Let's get our arrows back. What were they guarding in here? Just more barracks. Look! An old dagger was left in the basin. Sweet. Is it magical? Let's find out. It is. And so you can have that. I'm going to give the daggers back to Alexander then. And you'll just stick to throwing daggers in cell. Let's see. Washman is empty. Nothing else here. So we have to go downstairs. We have the secret stairs. Oh, I guess we have another key here, too. Let's open this other door, and then we'll wrap it up, everyone, because it feels like we played for an hour already. So let's go ahead and open this up. Actually, we'll try picking the lock. No luck. All right, key it is. 4 more angry dudes. You don't have any spells, I think, do you? Oh, you do have an aid. Oh! Oh no! This was not the direction I thought I was heading in. If Alexander takes another hit, we might need to swap Incel to the front. Incel, you've got to move up there. Good luck, buddy. I don't know if it doesn't look like that worked very well, Alexander. Try this again. Another one just added to the group. This is bad. This is very bad. We're out of spells. We're gonna need the rest after this fight. Yes, I know you can't reach. I don't want you to do that. All we have is neutralize. Oh god, poison. There's another guard coming. Oh my goodness, so many. Swapping you up to the front, Quickerheckus. You can fight up there, I think. Oh, it's getting hit hard. We can't. We don't have any arrows written, so he couldn't swing. Couldn't shoot them even if he had them. I'm going to do this because Alexander can at least hurl rocks. Stop swapping, please. Stop swapping. Holy crap. We're tanking. We're tanking them. Our blessed spell expired. Do we have another one, Alexander? I swear I'm clicking on these things. The game's just not swapping to what I want. There's another guard. Why are there so many guards? Why are there so many guards? Okay, it looks like the fight is over. Ooh, Roikvus. Oh God, I need you up front now. Woo! Some of these people are knocked out, but we did win. We lost 3 party members to this. Or would have. It looks like they were spawning right here. And I hear more footsteps. So I suspect there's more of them around. We need a place to rest. Man, what a fun fight that was. We had to stay there and tank it. Thankfully, we could. Okay. We're gonna... I guess we'll go here and rest inside the barracks. We should probably also get different spells at the moment. So we want only cure spells. I think since Roikvus had to actually also fight, we might have to do that again. So we're going to give him an armor spell. In case he's got to go on the front line. That will be fine. And Quickerheckus cannot memorize you because he's knocked out. When you awaken, you discover that Insel the Thief is gone. A quick inventory reveals equipment has been stolen. The first thing we're going to do is try to heal ourselves quickly. Or not so quickly. I do want to see how many spells it's going to take to get us back up to full life. It's going to take all of them. One of the most awkward parts about Dungeons & Dragons was this. Trying to recover from a bad fight could take a long... I mean, it's realistic, right? I mean, if you just had a really nail-bitingly close fight where several people went down, I mean, this is what you would expect to have happen. You would expect it to take some time to get everyone back on their feet again. We'll get some invisibilities up, and then we will see what happened to our supplies. So I don't really see anything missing on Quickerheckus. We may have lost the mace +3 that we gave him. All our magic rocks are still here. No, we still have the mace +3 as well. Some of our food is gone, but it looks like that's it. And it's not actually. I think all the stuff is right here. We have a new parchment. A ring of adornment. The cursed leather armor we gave him. More dust of disappearance. Giant strength potion. Should have drank those during that fight. Completely slipped my mind. Actually, no. All of our supplies are here. All of it. I'm just going to leave it all here then. What does the note say? Brave adventurers. Sorry to leave so soon, but I must have Starfire for myself. I took a few things. I'm sure you won't miss them. Good luck. Incel. P.S. This place is full of fun secrets. Look upon the northeastern wall, near my old cell. I think that's what we had discovered earlier. Okay, we need to rest again, though. We are still hurt, but I'm going to do the healing. I guess we can give you back the mace, Alexander. Coker Heckus is still not at 100%. God, it takes a long time. I'm just gonna do this only this one time, everyone. I'll let the NPCs heal the party in the future. If we do end up playing a Pool of Radiance, it's kind of like this. Like this. You don't. Oh, is that right? No, I think you can have your clerics heal the party in that game as well, if I recall correctly. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so pray for spells, Alexander. Bless. I don't know if these guys are evil. We'll take one protection from evil with you. I do want to have a neutralized poison. And Roikvis, that's still fine. Who? I thought I gave the blur to Coker Heckus. It's a 2nd level spell. Okay, that's fine. We can just do this then. Oh! We did actually lose an item. We lost our +4 sword on Scavvy, is what he took. Oh, well that's awful. Did he really take that? I think he did. I should double check a bunch of other things now. Let's see. So he left all the rocks. Yeah, he took our +4 sword with him when he left. So we can give the +3 mace to Scavvy, and you can still use the +5 halberd, Alexander. Man, that's pretty rough. No wonder why I didn't take the halfling with me most of the time when I had last played this game. Oh, man. All right. So let's double back and... Oh, we get to rest still. Okay, let's rest then. Okay, and we'll put a bless on us. Oh, we were still under effect of a bless spell. Really, it lasted through our sleep. We're gonna double back really quick to look at that northeastern section, but I'm pretty sure we didn't miss a secret there. Wow. Yeah, it respawns. How about that? I would like to not lose the invisibility. I think Scavvy and Alexander can handle these two. these 5 enemies? Behold, they can open doors now. Oh, Tim, don't do that. What the heck? There's so many of them. They all respawn. Alright, well now we have to actually cast spells. Hey! Roikvois and Kokorhekis have gained a level. Then that's a mage level, is my guess. That would be a mage level, since they both gained it at the same exact time. Northeastern section of his cell. Or northeast of his cell? Northeast of his cell. So that would be that button we found. So thanks for nothing, you jerk. You took arguably our best weapon, a one-handed sword with +4 to its stats. And you gave us nothing useful. And it took like 5 spells to heal 11 hit points on Scavvy. Okay, let's rest the party again. And I think we'll stop here, everyone. So thank you guys for watching. Hey! A lot of fun to be back in this game again. My goodness, it has been a while since I have played this. And I'm surprised I remember all the good stuff I do remember about this already. I'm looking forward to remembering more of this with you guys. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Everyone, I just remembered that we leveled. I was totally not going to memorize our new spells. And that's when I realized that Roikvois still only has 2 Ice Storms. He should have gained another 4th level spell at this level. But our thief friend took the Ring of Wizardry from Roikvois. And the Ring of Feather Falling from him as well. Oh, that jerk. That jerk. The Ring of Wizardry doesn't even do anything for him. It does nothing for him. He's not a wizard. So that sucks. Roikvois went from having a potential 4 Ice Storms back down to just 2, because it doubled all his 4th level spell slots. Man, that sucks. What an awful thief that guy was. Oh well, it's too late now, and we're keeping it. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.